In this video, all the residency visa options available in Italy for 2025-2026. If you've ever dreamed of living in Italy, you need a visa. So in this video, we're going to break down the key visa programs, including the Golden Visa, the Elective Residency Visa, and other retirement-focused options. We'll break down the requirements, benefits, application processes, and some practical tips to help you navigate the journey. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the Italy Golden Visa, also known as the Investor Visa for Italy. This program was introduced in 2017, but has really just started getting popular this year as the Portugal Golden Visa becomes less popular. And this program, the Investor Visa, is designed for non-EU citizens who want to obtain residency by making a significant financial investment in the Italian economy. It's a popular choice for high net worth individuals, entrepreneurs, and retirees looking to secure a foothold in Europe. The Golden Visa grants a 2-year residence permit, renewable for 3-year periods, provided the investment is maintained. After 5 years of residency, you can apply for permanent residency, and after 10 years, you may be eligible for Italian citizenship through naturalization, assuming you meet additional requirements like language proficiency and a clean criminal record. The Golden Visa offers a number of different investment options, each with a different financial threshold. The most accessible is a minimum investment of 250,000 euros and an innovative Italian startup. This is a government-approved venture, often in tech or hospitality, and can be a medium risk entry point for investors. For example, some programs allow you to invest in real estate backed businesses like hotel redevelopment, which provides exposure to property without direct ownership, as real estate purchases don't qualify for this visa. The second option is a 500,000 euro investment in an Italian limited company, which must be active and have filed at least one balance sheet. The third option requires a 1 million euro donation to a philanthropic project in areas like culture, education, or scientific research. Finally, the highest threshold is a 2 million euro investment in Italian government bonds with at least 2 years of residual maturity. Each option has its pros and cons, but the startup and company investments are generally the most popular due to their lower entry points. And by the way, if you're looking for a Golden Visa fund, you're looking for someone to help you with the Golden Visa, MyLatinLife can help. There's a link in the description to book a call with us and get the process started. We work with all the top Golden Visa funds in Italy. Now let's move on to the Elective Residency Visa, often called the Italy Retirement Visa. This is a long-term visa tailored for non-EU citizens who want to live in Italy without working. It's ideal for retirees or financially independent individuals with stable passive income from sources like pensions, rental properties, or investment dividends. Unlike the Golden Visa, it doesn't require a large investment, making it more accessible for those who can prove financial self-sufficiency. To qualify, you need a minimum passive income of 32,000 euros per year, just 32K for a single applicant, 38K for a married couple, plus an additional 20% per dependent child. This income must come from non-employment sources, and consulates can be strict about documentation. The Elective Residency Visa comes with several benefits. You gain access to Italy's public healthcare system by paying an annual fee, which varies, but it's often around 2,000 euros, giving you the same benefits as Italian citizens, including a family doctor and specialist visits. Children of visa holders can enroll in Italian universities at the same tuition rates as locals, which is significantly lower than for foreign students. And that applies, by the way, not just to the Elective Residency Visa, but also the Golden Visa and other visa classes. So let's briefly mention another visa option, the Digital Nomad Visa, introduced in 2022. It's for remote workers employed by companies outside Italy or self-employed professionals with clients abroad. It requires a minimum income of 28,000 euros per year, health insurance, and proof of professional qualifications. This visa is less relevant for retirees, but could work for younger, financially independent individuals who want to continue working remote. That's the big difference compared to the elective residency visa. On that one, you're not able to work in the country. And on the Italy digital nomad visa, you are able to work in the country. Of course, your clients are supposed to be from abroad, but this still solves the problem for most people in terms of not being in the gray area when doing remote work and making money online. Another option is the family visa, which applies if you marry an Italian citizen or permanent resident. This can be a pathway for retirees whose spouse qualifies, but it requires reapplying from scratch if switching from another visa type. The family visa, of course, doesn't apply for everyone. It's really only those with an Italian citizen spouse or permanent resident spouse. There may also be a way if you have Italian children or you have children born in Italy to do sort of a family reunification thing. Lots of different options there, including citizenship by descent, which is outside of the scope of this video about visa options in Italy. But it's relevant because citizenship by descent, what a lot of people are doing is they're applying in Italy to circumvent the consular process, which is extremely backlogged. In the consulates, you might be waiting 5+ years for a citizenship appointment. Or you can go to Italy, get legal residency in Italy using any of the visas that we've talked about in this video, and then you can apply for citizenship in Italy directly in Italy. You may have to get the courts involved. We have good lawyers for this, but this is a relatively well-established thing, the apply in Italy method of getting Italian citizenship by descent. And you can pair that with the digital nomad visa or the elective residency visa or the golden visa. For retirees, Italy is a dream destination. The cost of living is reasonable. The cities are walkable and super aesthetic. The healthcare is top notch, especially in the north. And there are flat tax regimes. There are lump sum tax regimes. Italy can be more tax friendly than you think, but people, of course, have to be aware of Italy's tax system as well. As a tax resident, your worldwide income is taxable unless you opt for a special regime. And Americans face dual taxation issues, so consult a tax advisor. And of course, MyLatinLife can help with everything on the US side as well as on the Italy side of the taxation issue and the residency issue. Again, link in the description to book a call with us. You could be speaking to us as early as this week. Get on our calendar and we can really answer a lot of your burning questions. Back to the video. To wrap up, Italy offers a couple main residency pathways for non-EU citizens. You have the golden visa for investors, the elective residency visa for retirees or the financially independent. You have the digital nomad visa for younger people who have more earned income than passive income. And then you have family reunification for specific cases. The golden visa requires a minimum investment of 250,000 euros, but offers work rights and flexibility. And probably the biggest benefit of the golden visa is it has less physical presence requirements in Italy to maintain the visa. In fact, there's no physical presence requirements. I'm not even sure it's 1 day a year. I think it's less than that. While the elective residency visa, the assumption is that you're making a commitment to live in Italy, and in order to renew the elective residency visa successfully in the future, it's going to be better to spend more time in Italy, probably 6+ months a year, and becoming a tax resident. Whereas with the golden visa, you can spend less time and you can not necessarily become a tax resident and still be able to maintain that visa. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what experience you have with Italy visas, any anecdotes, stories, questions. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.